Welcome back, lottery fans. We are now on day 2 of our rundown of 10 different winning rundowns for 10 different states in 10 days. You guys have voted for these states, and I'm doing the countdown from 10 all the way down to number 1 over the next 10 days. We already had day 1 happen yesterday. For those of you that missed it, definitely go out and check that video. It was a great rundown. It's a state that hadn't been featured before, so I was very happy to get some new states in there. Same goes for today. There's a state that wasn't in our last set of 10. So happy to see you guys really got those votes out, really elevated some of those states, and we're seeing some new states in here, so that's really exciting. But I'll leave a link down below in the description for that. Today we're going to be doing a pick 4 rundown though, and I really like this one. This state really is a good one because it's another one where I found a rundown where we're hitting out of the last 7 days. We've hit 4 days and won 4 days in the last 7 days with this rundown. But what really makes this unique and what really makes this a fun one to do is that every single result in the pick 4 lottery for this state in the last 7 days has been a double. And this rundown has been finding those doubles, so it's an exciting one to be able to go ahead and do. So let me not keep you in suspense too much longer, because I know you're dying to know which state it is that hit our number 9 spot as we count up to our number 1 spot here. And that state is New Jersey. And we're going to be doing New Jersey midday lottery for the pick 4. Now, as with the lottery that we did, the state that we did yesterday, we actually started tracking this for a whole week, and the base date that I started using was the 12th of October. And then moving forward from the 12th, we've hit 4 times in the last 7 days. So 4 times in the last week, we've actually got the winning results. And as I said, they've all been doubles from New Jersey's midday. So doubles are very, very hot right now in New Jersey, clearly, and this rundown has been hitting them. But let's start off with getting that result from the 12th of October for the New Jersey midday lottery. And that result was a 0472. So this is actually the last result that didn't have a double in it, and then every result from there on had a double. And the rundown that's been working well with this one has been the +1, +3, +5 rundown. And I'll show you how to go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you the 4 winning numbers that have come out in the last week. Now, if you're not in New Jersey, definitely go ahead and give this rundown a try in your state as well. As I always say, if it's working in one state, very good chance it's working in another state as well. And if you're in New Jersey, definitely give me a thumbs up on the video. Even if you're not in New Jersey, give me a thumbs up on the video if you like these rundowns. But definitely let me know in the comments below if you keep tracking these numbers and these numbers start winning for you. I'd love to hear those results. So we're going to start by taking this 0472, and we're going to put it down the left-hand column here like so. And then what we're going to do is exactly what these columns say. In each column, we're going to add either 1 to it, add 3 to it, or add 5 to it, to this base number. So starting with this second column, we've got the +1 in here. So we'll take 0 + 1, which is a 1. We'll take 4 + 1, which is a 5. We'll take 7 + 1, which is an 8. And finally, we'll take 2 + 1, which is a 3, like so. In the third column, we've got our +3s. So we'll take that base number again on the left-handmost column and +3 to it. So 3 + 0 is 3. 4 + 0 is 7. 7 + 3 is 10, but we just need the right-hand digit, so that's a 0. And 3 + 2 is 5. And then finally, in the last-hand column, we're going to +5 to it. So 0 + 5 is 5. 4 + 5 is 9. 7 + 5 is 12, so we'll take the 2 from it, and 2 + 5 is 7, like so. So that's our base grid filled out. Now to get our translated grid, the ones I've been tracking that seem to be working for this are the mirror numbers. Now you can get the mirror numbers on this pick 4 rundown worksheet if you don't already know what the mirror numbers are. This is completely free to download. If you want it, just go to lotterypredictor.com, go to the resources section, and you'll find this rundown worksheet along with all of our other rundown worksheets as well that we do through the other videos. Completely for free. Just go ahead and download them, and then you can do these rundowns yourself as well. So we're going to take the mirror numbers. The way in which we do that is we take each individual number from our base grid. We look it up on the top line to find where it is, and the number underneath it is the mirror number. So we'll start with a 0, and we find it on the top line. The one underneath is a 5. So in the corresponding box on the translated grid, we'll put that 5 in there. 1 is a 6. 3 is an 8. And 5 is a 0. And then we just keep going down, filling those in line by line. 4 is a 9. 5 is a 0. 7 is a 2, 9 is a 4. And as I've said before, if you really do this rundown style a lot where you're using mirror and flip numbers, you'll very easily start to remember these off the top of your head. So you'll be able to just go along and fill these out. Oops, that's a 7 right there, not a 5. And you won't really have to worry about looking them up too much because they'll just come naturally to you. So hopefully I didn't make any mistakes on our translated grid. So let me start going ahead and showing you now where those results started coming out. And it started the very next day on the 13th of October. And the result was a 5, 2, 2, 3. So that was our first double. And that actually showed up in our mirror grid here. We actually have that box number right here, 2352. So that's a box number of 5223 showing up right there. For those of you who haven't seen my videos before, you'll know that for it to qualify as a hit in each one of these grids, all the numbers have to connect in some way. So I can't take this 5, this 2, and this 3 because those numbers don't connect to this 5. But I can use this 5 here. The other interesting thing is this actually showed up twice on this grid. We've actually got a 5, 2, 2, 3 in this corner here. And as I always say, if something shows up more than once on a grid, probably a good chance it's going to show up again. So you might want to start playing this 5, 2, 2, 3 again because that's showing up multiple times on the grid there. All right. Next result was actually on the 10/14th, so the very next day. And our next double was a 9, 5, 5, 7. And that one was actually in our base grid. We actually have 5, 7, 9, 5 right here. So same pattern as we saw in the translated grid, the first one, showing up this one just a little shifted to the right there. That's a box number of 9557, 5795 right there. Then we skipped a couple of days, even though there were doubles. They didn't actually hit on the grid, but we went to 10/17, so the 17th of October. And the double on that day was a 0335. And that one on our so we weren't going ahead and we look on our base grid. We're looking for a 0335, and this one was a fun pattern. I always like it when this pattern comes out because it was a zigzag pattern right the way down here. So 3053 is a box number of 0335. So that zigzag pattern showing down there. And then finally, our next day was actually today. We hit today on 10/19, which was a 3455. So as you see, these are all double numbers here. And actually the 3 that we didn't hit were also double numbers. But as I said, New Jersey is definitely favoring the doubles in the midday today. But if we go ahead and we look in our base grid, it's showing up again here, 4535 right here. So another box number here. So the box numbers are very popular, double numbers are very popular. So I highly recommend taking these grids, finding some other double numbers and starting to play those because that's clearly where it's starting to hit in the New Jersey midday. All right, that was on number 9 spot. Your votes came in. New Jersey made it to the number 9 spot. If you want to take a guess at what you think tomorrow's video is going to be for our number 8 spot, definitely go ahead and leave me a comment down below in the description. If you're tracking this in your state or if you play this in New Jersey and it wins, definitely give me a comment as well. Give me a thumbs up if you like this rundown. If you're enjoying it, please share it out to anyone else that you know that likes the lottery. And I'll be back tomorrow with another winning rundown for our number 8 spot. All right, that's it. In the meantime, good luck, and I'll catch you next one. Bye.